Finally, Apple has launched the iPhone 14, and with the launch of the new iPhone 14, the prices of the iPhone 13 and the iPhone 12 is going to get down, and that's where people start thinking which one to choose, as they all look very similar, come with very similar hardware, but the pricing is like very different. So today we are going to compare the three iPhones, and the data I'm going to share here is from the official site of the Apple, and we will look into the differences and the similarities between them, and how they are very different to each other and how they are very similar to each other, and how the new iPhone 14 is different from the other two competitors. So yeah, let's get into the comparison video. So here you can see we are at the official homepage of the iPhone Apple, and it's showing the newly launched Apple iPhone 14 and AirPods Pro. And here we'll go into the iPhone section, and then we'll go into compare, and here we'll choose iPhone 12, then iPhone 13, and then iPhone 14. So yeah, we have all the three models which we are going to compare. And the first thing we notice here is the differences in the color. Here you can see the iPhone 12 has got a purple color, which is not there in the other two iPhones. The blue color is only limited to iPhone 12 and 13, and the green color is also gone from the iPhone 13 and 14. Product red is there in all the three iPhones. White is not exactly there. We have like the new color, it's called Starlight, in both the iPhone 13 and 14. And black is also missing from the iPhone 13 and 14. Now we have midnight color, which is kind of dark blue, I believe. Anyways, coming to the pricing, here we see it cost around 59,900 Indian rupees. The iPhone 13 cost around 69,900 Indian rupees, and the iPhone 14 cost 79,900 Indian rupees. So there's clearly 10,000 Indian rupees difference in all the three models. Display here is same. All the three has got 6.1-inch Super Retina XDR display. All three has got emergency SOS. Additionally, the iPhone 14 has got a crash detection, which is exclusive to only iPhone 14 as of now. And the camera system is also very similar here. All the three has got dual camera system, and they have got like 12 megapixel main camera and the 12 megapixel ultra wide camera. They all have 2x optical zoom. Battery is kind of different in all the three department. Like in iPhone 12 there is a 2800 mAh of battery. In iPhone 13 there is a 3200 mAh battery, and iPhone 14 there is no official information about the battery, but I believe it should be little above 3200 mAh battery. As you can see, there is a 1 hour difference in playback between iPhone 13 and 14. Talking about the chipset, the iPhone 12 has got the A14 Bionic chipset, while iPhone 13 and 14 has got A15 Bionic chipset. All have got Face ID, 5G ceramic shield, aerospace grade aluminium, and water resistance up to 6 meter for 30 minutes. All the three support MagSafe cases, wallets, wireless charger. The iPhone 12 come as a 64 GB base variant, while 13 and 14 come in 128 GB as base variant. And if we get little bit deeper into the display, you can see all the three share the same Super Retina XDR OLED display. They all are 6.1 inches. They all are HD capable. They they all share the same resolution, and they all have the 460 ppi. Even the contrast ratio is same. They all are two-tone display, white color display, haptic touch. And in terms of brightness, here you can see the difference. Like iPhone 12 has got 625 nits of normal brightness, like that's the max brightness you will get normally, while iPhone 13 and 14 has got 800 nits of max brightness. However, in HDR content it can go up to 1200 nits in all the three, but this is the actual brightness which we all gonna see. In terms of dimension also, you can see like they are very close. In terms of weight, the iPhone 13 is the heaviest at 174 grams, then the iPhone 14, which is 172 grams, and iPhone 12 is the lightest, which is like 164 grams. Talking about the splash, water and dust resistance, they all have got IP68 rating, and they can all survive up to 6 meter in water. And yeah, talking about the chip, they all are 6-core CPU with 2 performance core and 4 efficiency core. And the iPhone 12 and iPhone 13 has got 4-core GPU, while the iPhone 14, which shared the same i15 Bionic chip, has got a 5-core GPU. They all have got the 16-core neural engine. Now talking about the camera, they all have 12 megapixel as main and ultra wide sensor. However, the aperture is different in all the three. Okay, no, in only iPhone 14 the aperture is different. Like here we have 1.5, while the iPhone 12 and iPhone 13 has got 1.6. In ultra wide, they all share the same aperture. iPhone 12 come with optical image stabilization, while the 13 and 14 come with sensor shift optical image stabilization. All three have got 2x optical zoom and 5x digital zoom. The iPhone 14 has got a like newer flash, which is little bit tweaked. Photonic engine is only limited to iPhone 14, while the Deep Fusion is common in all three. All three supports HDR. However, the iPhone 12 has got only Smart HDR 3, while iPhone 13 and 14 has got Smart HDR 4. They all can take portrait mode with advanced bokeh, and they all have portrait lighting with 6 effect. Night mode is common to all three. However, the photographic style is only limited to iPhone 13 and 14. When it comes to video recording, the iPhone 13 and 14 has got cinematic mode, while iPhone 12 lacks the cinematic mode. However, iPhone 13 can record the cinematic mode at 1080p in 30 fps. However, iPhone 13 can shoot for cinematic mode in 4K up to 30 fps. They all can do 4K recording in 24 fps and 30 and 60. So 4K, they all can do 4K up to 60 fps. They all support HDR video recording with Dolby Vision up to 4K at 60 fps, apart from the iPhone 12, which supports only till 30 fps. The iPhone 14 has got action mode, which is again exclusive to iPhone 14 as of now. Stabilization is a bit different. In iPhone 12 it has got a normal optical image stabilization, while the 13 and 14 has got sensor shift optical image stabilization. Zoom is again common. They all can do audio zoom. Slow motion is again very similar. They all can do slow motion in 1080p at 120 fps or 240 fps. They all can do night mode in time lapse as well. They all have got stabilization in timeless video recording. They all have stereo recording. Talking about the front camera, again they all have got 12 megapixel front camera. However, the iPhone 12 and 13 has got 2.2 aperture, while the iPhone 14 has got 1.9 aperture. Again here the photonic engine is only exclusive to iPhone 14. They all have got deep fusion, smart HDR, and again the regular stuff which we already discussed above. In terms of safety, they all three come with emergency access. However, crash detection is only exclusive to iPhone 14. And this crash detection might not come to iPhone 12 and 13, as this is a sensor based here, and the iPhone 14 has only got that sensor. In terms of cellular and connectivity, they are like totally same, apart from the fact that Bluetooth 5. The iPhone 14 comes with Bluetooth 5.3. Rest everything is same. They all have got Face ID. Video calling is again very same in all the three. Audio calling is very same. Audio playback same. Video playback same. They all come with Siri. Power and battery, here the things get bit different. Like the iPhone 12 come with a 2800 mAh battery, iPhone 13 come with a 3200 mAh battery, and iPhone 14 I believe come a little higher than 3200 mAh battery. However, the Apple has not yet officially confirmed anything about the battery, but here you can see like the iPhone 12 has got video playback up to 17 hours, iPhone 13 has got video playback up to 19 hours, and iPhone 14 has got video playback up to 20 hours. So you can clearly see the difference in the video playback time here. They all support charging with 12 watt adapter, which we have to buy separately. In terms of sensor, everything is same apart from this high dynamic range gyro sensor and high G accelerometer, and this is the sensor which is used for the crash detection, I believe. iPhone 13 has got dual eSIM support, even the iPhone 14. iPhone 14 has also got dual SIM as one nano SIM and one eSIM support. So yeah, that was pretty much about the comparison which you saw, and that was the comparison from the official site of the Apple itself. So with all the data which I shared is from the Apple website itself, and yeah, that's all about the comparison. So as you saw in the comparison, there was not a very big difference in iPhone 12, 13 and 14. iPhone 13 and 14 are kind of tweaked version of iPhone 12 with minor changes here and there and minor improvement, I would say. And the only areas where you will see the improvement is the camera, display and the battery, and yeah, that's it. Crash detection is again a very good feature, but I don't think it's a very game changer. And looking at the price difference between all the three, I think iPhone 12 would still be a very great choice. Even to I have been using iPhone 12 personally from past couple of years, and I have even used iPhone 13 of one of my friend, and even to this day I think iPhone 12 camera holds up pretty well. It's a very solid camera, and the display is also good. Only the issue is the battery. It's on the little bit on the weaker side. I wish it was like little bit better, but again, like if you see the difference in the prices, I still think the iPhone 12 is still worth the price. And if you have little bit higher budget, you can go with iPhone 13 as well, because it has got a little smaller notch. And if we look at the iPhone 14, I don't see any big change. It still look very same. It still come with the very same features, same camera, same display. And at that price, I don't think iPhone 14 is really worth. It's better to go with iPhone 12 or 13. Even to this day, iPhone 12 like performs really well, and even the camera is like very solid. Even you can also look at the iPhone 13 if you can stretch your budget little bit. But if I have to buy one phone out of the three, I will definitely not consider iPhone 13 with that price tag. I would rather go with iPhone 12, as it will definitely get cheaper, and even the iPhone 13 is going to get cheaper. So if you are looking for a new iPhone, I would definitely suggest to look at iPhone 12 and 13 rather than the iPhone 14. And yeah, that was pretty much about the comparison. Hope it helped you, and I will see you in the next video.